problems tonight on this GT7, which I'm not happy about and which isn't good. Hopefully they'll get things sorted out for the future. So currently in the lead in this final race, we've got Unforgiven, who's getting chased down nice and quick here by Paul in that second place. Wilson bringing up that third position, and then we've got Prime in fourth place. There's Wilson giving everything he's got to get a bit closer to Paul. There got Prime Machines and Jerry Smiles battling it out, not too far behind this Chambers and Broad in 7th place, so 4th and 5th place guys, Jerry Smiles and Prime Machine. I should say Prime Machine and Jerry Smiles battling it out here in 4th and 5th place. Pretty close together. Good few battles going off in this third and final one. Looking good at the moment once again for Unforgiven in that first place. Not too far behind this Paul. Paul's really filling it now from Molson. Getting right at the back end now. Is he going to pull out on him? Make an attempt to make a pass on him down this inside, which I think he does once the cameras get sorted, and he does. Ooh, took him for a brief moment, but on neck and next to him, Paul takes him back. So fantastic battle going off here between Molson and Paul for that second and third place. Really good scrap here. Got 4 cars in the mix. 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th place guys really fighting it out here. Really warmed up these guys now for the third and final race. Paul still hanging on to that second position, fighting it out, but just behind him we've got Prime Machine in third, and we've got Jerry Smiles and Molson in the mix. So Molson goes down the outside of Jerry Smiles. Is he going to take him down this section of the track? Oh, neck and neck here between Jerry Smiles and Molson. Looks like Molson's going to have the line on Jerry Smiles round this corner, and he does. He makes it stick, but Molson's right at the back end. Oh, good little scrap here between these two guys. Molson and Jerry Smiles fighting it out here. 4th and 5th place guys, as Famous Castle's not too far behind, followed by C Broad in that 7th place. Really looking good at the moment. Good battles going off all over the track, which is pretty good because we've only got 7 cars on the track. Go back up your leader, see how he's doing. Unforgiven. Not quite sure who won the second race because GT decided to kick me off before the end of the second race, which was really nice of them. Looking really good at the moment for Unforgiven this third and final race. Good second position from Paul, but he's feeling the heat now from Prime Machine and Molson in that 4th place, getting chased down by Jerry Smiles. Flameless Cash also in the mix. Well, Let's see what sort of gap we've got between there. We've got quite a bit of a gap between Unforgiven and Paul. Well, I don't think Paul's quite worried about that at the moment. The only thing he's worried about at the moment, he's got Prime Machine chasing him down, also a Molson Joe Smiles. Same as Cash, still battling it out here. Oh, not quite sure if there was a little touch there between Wilson and Prime. Well, maybe not. Maybe it was just Prime having a little spin off. I think he'll soon be back in the mix. He's not too far behind this pack. Back on the beans now for Prime. He wants to catch up with these guys once more. Not too far behind him is Seaboard, currently in that 7th place. See how his leader's doing. Unforgiven. Over the finish line once more for Unforgiven, which comes to the 6.5 minute mark. Looking good for him at the moment. Paul just hanging on to that 2nd place. Still feeling that little bit of heat there from Jerry Smiles. Currently in that 3rd place. There's Molson doing his level best to chase down Jerry Smiles. You can tell these guys are really warmed up now, coming off the holidays. Into the 3rd race of this first round of the 8-week championship. Can Paul withstand the pressure from Jerry Smiles and Molson? Just coming to the halfway mark of the 3rd and final one. Like Unforgiven must have about a 5 second lead now over this this pack chasing him down. Oh, massive twins there from Paul, which loses him a place or maybe 2 places. Lucky there for Paul. Just caught the naughty stuff for giving him a little bit of a twinge, which lost him a couple of places. He's back on the power once more, chasing down Jerry Smiles and Molson. These 2 guys possibly the closest battle on the track at the moment. Paul getting a little bit close after his little twinge. Have a quick look at your leader here. I think Unforgiven must have been drinking my carrot juice because he's really on it on this round, really loving this track. Looking good for him at the moment. Should be no problem barring any mistakes from him. There's Jerry Smiles in 2nd, having a good race. Hard on the heels though is Molson still. Not too far behind him is Paul in that 4th place. The same as Cash in 5th. Prime Machine 6th. And Seaboard currently in 7th place, so the closest battle at the moment is still 2nd and 3rd. Jerry Smiles and Molson still fighting it out. Oh, there we go. Oh, looks like Wilson's getting a little bit closer to Jerry Smiles. Just a few more corners, I think he might be making a move on him. Good lines through these corners from both these drivers. Is Jerry Smiles, is he feeling that pressure now from Molson over the finish line once more, just coming to the 11th minute mark. Molson's given everything he's got. He wants that second place off Jerry Smiles. Question is he going to get it? Jerry Smiles, yeah, he's not giving in. He wants to hang on to that second place. There's Paul in 4th place. Once the camera catches up, there we go. Looking good at the moment for that 4th position for Paul. Shameless in 5th. There's Prime and Seabroad currently in 7th place. Still looking good for Unforgiven. He's got a good lead, but he's not letting up whatsoever in the 3rd and final race. First round of the championship. We'll come back to him in a minute or two for the closing stages. Oh, then Jerry Smiles, Molson still fighting out here. Oh, Molson, he really wants that second place off Jerry Smiles. Jerry Smiles ain't going to give him that easy though. Can he get him over the finish line for another one? He's right at the booty now. Is he going to pull out? Oh, and he does. Takes that wider line. Oh, good little scrap round there. Oh, I think he's got him. Oh, good move there from Molson. What a pass that was. I thought he might have took the other line, but he took the wider line and he got past him, so Molson moves up into that 2nd place from Jerry Smiles down to 3rd. But Jerry Smiles keeps that pressure onto Molson. He ain't going to give up just yet. A few flashes of the headlights lets him know that he's there. 13.5 minute mark. Still time for Jerry Smiles to get past Molson. Good little battle here between these two guys, 2nd and 3rd. Oh, the temptation must be there to get past him. Now here's a good chance. Is he close enough in the draft to take him? Is he going to go down the inside? Oh, he has a little look. Oh, Molson says, no, not this time, mate. He wants to hang on to that 3rd place. And he's making it stick at the moment, but Jerry Smiles has got other ideas. Oh, coming to the closing stages, guys, got to go back up to your leader. Which is Unforgiven. Hopefully GT won't kick me off this time before the end of this race. So Unforgiven now. It's got to be surely on the final lap of the race. Molson doing it here on the final lap now, so Molson doing his level best to keep Jerry Smiles off him. Let's take a... we've got a Prime Machine now has finished the race for Shameless Cash. 5th, 6th, and Brad's going to bring it home in 7th, so it's your top 4 guys on the final lap of the race. Unforgiven. Oh, freaking hell. And GT cuts me off again once more before the end of the 3rd and final race. Bring back GT Sport, all is forgiven. Jesus.